Hello everybody, and before we get into this shopping haul, please remember to like and subscribe. Okay everybody, so today is another one of those days where I'm going to go through everything that is new at Woolworths and what I think of these products. Now, I've got it in a few things. There's a wide variety today, but I think let's get into it. Okay, so first things first is this blood orange juice. Now, I am a massive fan of citrus juice, but blood orange is just really nice because it's not as tart as normal orange juice. It's got like a little sweetness to it. Doesn't give you reflux like normal orange juice. It's really nice. So I think this is going to be delicious. Definitely nice and sweet. I can tell you're not going to get any reflux from this. It's really nice. I think my one criticism is I don't need a huge big bottle of this. I have a couple of sips of fruit juice in the morning, mostly to take supplements and vitamins and tablets with. So I don't need a big bottle like this. It's way too much. I'm gonna have to share, but it is really, really yummy. Then we've got this gluten-free pancake waffle and flapjack mix. Now, I want to try it because notoriously gluten-free stuff isn't texture-wise very good. So I wanted to see if this, holds up and if the texture is an issue or not. Okay, so using the waffle mix was actually really easy. I like that you can use it for 3 different things. The instructions are clear, but let's taste test. It's actually quite nice. There's a little bit of a texture, but it's really nothing crazy. Nothing that would actually stop me from buying the gluten-free mix. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the flavor. It's sweet enough, but not overwhelmingly sickly sweet, so you could still add a few toppings if you wanted to. Really, really good. Okay, then I got these new and limited edition double cream yogurts. Now, Woolworths does the best yogurt, arguably. And I used to eat the honey one. So these are new and limited edition flavors. First of all, we have Madagascar vanilla. Then there's blueberry. Then there's strawberry. And then lastly is going to be mango. So for the yogurts, let's start plain with the Madagascar vanilla. Really nice yogurt. I will say it was sweeter than what I thought it would be. I think I'm just on a non-sweetened yogurt kick. So this is a lot sweeter than I thought it would be. Could I eat a whole one by itself? Probably not. I might put it in a smoothie. I think it's too sweet for me to eat personally. So mixing it into something that's maybe not as sweet would be good. Flavor's good. If you like plain yogurt with a hint of vanilla, this is up your street. Then we've got the blueberry. Again, it's super sweet. And I don't quite know. That blueberry flavor is very mild. It's not fake or artificial at all. That's a really nice, fruit berry yogurt, actually. I really like that. This is the strawberry. Okay, the yogurt is really sweet. The strawberry flavor is, again, super mild. I don't know if I'd get it again. It almost kind of tastes... It doesn't necessarily taste like real strawberries. It's kind of like a mix between real strawberry and those Amajoya strawberries and cream sweets. Very, very close combo. So it's nice, but that sweetness I think gets me. And then obviously the mango last. I really like that flavor. It's punchy. It's summery. It's not overwhelming, but you definitely get mango. It blends really nicely with the sweetness of the yogurt. This is really nice and probably, I think, my favorite out of the whole bunch. Then another breakfast item I got was this banana cinnamon smoothie. So it's banana, coconut, and cinnamon. I'm just wondering if the cinnamon is going to overpower everything. A banana smoothie, whenever you put banana in a smoothie, you just have a banana smoothie. So I was wondering how the 2 flavors would compete and if it would be a decent smoothie at all. This one's kind of odd. I can see here it's got apple, banana, dates, coconut cream, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and salt. it isn't sweet, and I think the salt counteracts that sweetness. I think I would have preferred it to be more sweet. I'm also not a fan of the texture. It's not chunky, but it's not a smoothie. It's just got a little bit too much texture for me. So I don't know. It's also a lot of cinnamon. For me personally, I would have liked less cinnamon, more banana, maybe a little bit of apple coming through. Yeah, this one's not great. I don't know if I'd repurchase. Then I got this vegan creamy spinach and ricotta pasta sauce. I like eating a bit of vegan food, and plant-based stuff is always nice. This is up my street. I love spinach, and ricotta is a really nice robust flavor. So I was just wondering how this would taste, and texture-wise, it being more plant-based, how that would go with pasta. So this is really, really yummy. It's really good. Normally with spinach, you have to be aware it can be bitter if it's done wrong, but the spinach flavor comes through and the ricotta balances out the potential bitterness that any spinach could have. Overall, it's quite a nice flavored sauce. I do think that it needs a little bit of seasoning though. Just a pinch of salt will just elevate that completely. Personally, I think it's creamy enough. I wouldn't say you needed to add any cream. It's a chunkier pasta sauce, but I like that. That's kind of my jam. So this is really good, and I would go get you some if you like. Spinach and ricotta is really, really yummy. You could maybe even put it in like pasta, make like your own little raviolis and stuff. This could be multi-purpose for sure. And then I treated myself. There is a new multi-pack of green tea. I've never tried Woolies green tea before. I've tried their other stuff, so I wanted to get this for a different video as well, which you'll see in the future. But this one has got all of their different types of green tea. So there's just normal green tea, organic, lemon and ginger, mint, and then jasmine. So I thought that was quite a nice little variety. So Diane is not feeling very well at all, actually. So I'm going to be trying the lemon and ginger green tea. I need a bit of a pick-me-up. And also, lemon and ginger helps whatever I've got going on. So let's taste. I haven't added a sweetener. I did wonder about that, but I feel like good green tea, if it's created properly and then obviously you brew it properly, should be fine. So let's see. Okay, this is really, really nice. You do get the green tea flavor, but it's very mild. I would also recommend, if you are somebody who wants to get into green tea, get flavored green tea. Normal green tea is for the pros. So this is definitely, the flavored ones are definitely the easier way to go. I will say there is a good lemon flavor. There's not enough ginger. Personally, I like more ginger than lemon. That's always my flavor profile preference. It's a good green tea, and actually is very comforting as somebody who is sick and needs like a mid-morning pick-me-up, and feeling a bit sick. So, I want to feel a little bit better. That's really nice. And Lindt just released these new chocolate bars. Now, I don't know what it is. It just says extra creamy, and then there's a salted caramel one, a hazelnut one, and then a normal milk chocolate one. So I'm excited to see what all this is about. You can never go wrong with Lindt chocolate. Is with regards to these new Lindt slabs. Let's try smooth milk chocolate first. Okay, so this one, I sort of get the extra creamy, It's nice and wafer thin. That's what I quite enjoyed about the chocolate. Has a decent flavor if you like plain chocolate but you wanted something extra rich. This is going to be it. Then let's try the hazelnut next. The hazelnut's got a good flavor. I'd say there's a nice like dispersion of them in the slab. Again, the thinness is quite nice. I don't know if I taste the extra creamy with this one. Don't know if it made that much of a difference. It was good, but I don't know if it's worth the new flavor, you know, profile of extra creamy. And let's try the salted caramel. Honestly, I think the extra creamy plays a little bit of a role in this one, just a tiny bit. It almost softens how strong the flavor is of the salted caramel, because this is very, very in your face, very punchy flavor, but that extra creamy sort of brings it back to, oh, this is just chocolate. It's not all about the salted caramel. So I think I really like that one as well. And then I saw that Kit Kat has been advertising pretty much everywhere that they've brought out 2 new flavors, but in their miniatures. And I finally saw that they were at Woolies. I was looking everywhere for these. So you've got the hazelnut miniatures and then the caramel miniatures. I'm so excited for these. I have been looking for these Kit Kat minis everywhere. So first is the little hazelnut. It's really good. I will say it's interesting because my mind immediately goes to Ferrero Rocher with hazelnut, but the wafers kind of break it up. So it's a really nice bite-sized, like, not even confusion, but like enjoyment moment where you're trying to figure out what you're eating. That's really good. And then for the flavor that will always have my heart, we've got caramel. Again, it's so good. My only complaint, there's not enough caramel in there, but there never will be. I've made peace with that. It's really good for what it is. Could there be more caramel? Yes. But again, the wafers mixed with the caramel, it's just really delicious. And then the last little thing. Now, I don't like soda water. Notoriously, I don't drink TV static, willingly or unwillingly, but this was interesting because not only is it 0 sugar, it's lemonade flavored. So I'm hoping that this will be enjoyable.